Hello, in today's video we are going to discuss about the new changes with the NHS and awareness I have experienced it myself that I want to share with you. Just a moment.
Every year, millions of GP appointments and visits to A&E take place for minor illnesses, which could actually be treated elsewhere.
Community pharmacists are qualified healthcare professionals.
They train for 5 years in managing minor illnesses and the use of medicines before they qualify. Pharmacists offer clinical advice on how to effectively and safely manage a range of minor health concerns, such as coughs and colds, sore throats, tummy troubles, aches and pains, and many more.
They can assess symptoms, recommend the best course of treatment, and provide reassurance. And if symptoms suggest it's something more serious, they have the right clinical training to make sure you get the help you need.
We stand together, doctors, pharmacists and the wider NHS to keep you well. So make the most of the clinical skills and expertise of your pharmacist.
Don't wait for minor health concerns to get worse. Speak to your local pharmacy team to get the right advice there and then. No appointments needed. Help us help you.
It really saddens my heart. My neighbor urgently needed to visit her mom as she lived with me with her little one to look after. Before leaving, her daughter wasn't feeling all that well, so she gave me some Capo and paracetamol to give to. But after a few days, I noticed her daughter still, like, there wasn't much improvement. So I booked an appointment with the GP to see a doctor. We went there and the doctor said, with school and kids are exposed to infection, so she just check on her and she said it's infection, so we shouldn't worry and I should keep on giving her paracetamol and Capo. And she mentioned exactly a couple of days, if maybe still the same, we should come and see her again. But because I don't remember exactly the days or weeks she gave, I don't want to go there. So not only that she wasn't feeling well, her temperature keep rising, and her eyes was watering with this sticky stuff. So meaning she was done with us for us to go. So I said to her, please, can I have something to, maybe some eye drop or something for the eye? Because I have been using still water with cotton, they will just say, just dab the cotton in still water and just clean it once and you throw it away. So I told her I have been doing it for several times, and it has been a while now, but it's still the same. So please, can I have a drop? So she then gave us prescription, and she asked, do I still have paracetamol and Capo? And I said, it's almost finished. So she wrote something that, my question is, what if I did not ask about the eye drop? Will she have given it to me? Because with our conversation, she ended it and it was about time for us to leave the room for the next patient. What if I did not ask? And you cannot just go to the supermarket and pick any eye drop for a child. Will she have given up the prescription? When I took her to the emergency, whilst we are still waiting, I grabbed this from the counter and I want to go through with you exactly the changes with the NHS. Okay, here I go. Prescribing of over-the-counter medicines is changing. Prescribing over-the-counter medicines is changing. Your GP nurse or pharmacist will not give you a prescription for over-the-counter medicines for a range of minor health concerns. Instead, over-the-counter medicines are available to buy in a pharmacy or supermarket in your local community. The team of health professionals at your local pharmacy can offer help and clinical advice to manage minor health concerns. And if your symptoms suggest it's more serious, they will ensure you get care you need. Please help the NHS to use resource sensibly. So you can see, okay, just a moment to open it. So your I'm continuing with the readout. Your GP, nurse or pharmacy will not give you a prescription for certain medicines that are available to buy in your pharmacy or supermarket, even if you qualify for free prescriptions. This applies to treatment for these conditions. So as you can see, this is quite a long list of illness that you will never again have prescriptions on it. So it's quite a lot. Include constipation, sore throat, cold, and mouth ulcer. It's quite a lot. So let's go on to read this. GPs, nurse or pharmacists will also no longer prescribe probiotics and some vitamins and minerals. You can get these from eating a healthy The moment I read this part, I start to laugh as I'm doing now. Okay, you can get this from eating healthy. Sorry, you can get this from eating a healthy varieties of balanced diet, or buy from at your pharmacy or supermarket. So you can see, in this country, we all know case are like among their priorities, and you cannot joke with case. Like adults, with adults at least we have, should I say, with case they don't know what they can decide for themselves, but with adults we can. So even if the NHS is drawing our attention to eat healthy, so why not? Why don't we eat and stay healthy lifestyle to avoid all this? Okay, why does the NHS need to reduce prescriptions for over-the-counter medications? It's a question here. That's the next one. The NHS has been spending around £136 million a year on prescription for blah 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 blah. So in all that is saying that the NHS is costing much the NHS on prescription on minor illness, and they are just doing within their best to cap up the cost. So if you are doing within your best to cap up the cost, then meaning you are doing something that will suit you, isn't it? So that doesn't mean capping up your cost, you just give me medication with no expiring date for a child. No, even if it's for myself, you can't just pick up a medication and give me with just my name, address of the GP with no expiring date. I don't even know the content in it, or the content in it to even know the allergies. No. So it's like, please, you can Google or get this same leaflet from your hospital and go through yourself. How your local pharmacy team can help. So if you at the very last page of the booklet, you see how your local pharmacy team can help. What can you do? So blah 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 blah. In all, they are telling you from now you have to be paying. And I visited the dentist, and they said, even at the GP, they whenever they are giving you like medication, they just give you something to take, what you are entitled for, as the booklet just said, even if you are free. So now I will add you can cross check this very week. Last week, the news, a man has been charged to pay a certain amount of money because he even it wasn't like he did the wrong thing. He took exactly what he was entitled for, but he still charged. So please, ye nuanom Ghana for me boy yen koko ye ya ye ni nkrata. I mean, you know, this is whereby people will go to the GP, the pharmacy, and they think you can just take anything. No, this time they are really, 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 really serious. They are hunting for those people. Be careful what you take on your prescription sheet if you don't want to face the court of law. Please, let's be very cautious in everything we do. Well, before the changes with the NHS, I don't know if you heard it, a Manchester woman's Facebook post goes viral that people need to start taking responsibilities. Her post was once updated again, and news reported in March 2019 that 18K shared her post. And I quote, as news reported, all her post about was that the NHS is wasting time and resource on non-emergency and chronic illness and diseases, which patients can buy from the counter and have their own first aid in treating minor illness. As she said, appointments booked on such and prescription given are waste of time and money. And with countless comments of replies, almost everyone supported her. Indeed, her thought has come to pass. What was given to me? If you can see, this is what was given to me. Let me bring it out, the contents, and let's take a look. So you can see, this is it's written what in Ibuprofen. This is one of it, and I think this is paracetamol, if you can see it clearly. So what I noticed was that the medication doesn't have any original label. All that is had is this sticker, this paper sticker. The details on it I can share with you if only you are on my WhatsApp. The details on this paper I will read out to you. Exactly date that the medication was given to me is here, and also the name of the child is here, and also it's written the cooperative pharmacy. Keep out of sight and reach of children. This is all that is written here. And 100 ml in Ibuprofen, 100 mg per 100 ml oral. I don't know if it's supplement or whatever. Take one 5 ml spoonful 3 times a day after food. Shake the bottle well before using. Take with or just after food or a meal. This is all the details I have here, and the address of the GP, and what made Countess Cooperative, and the address of the GP. So let's compare to original medication. This is example. If you buy like Capo or paracetamol, this is Capo. You will see, the dosage, you will see, let's say even in the box, they have this leaflet. It tells you, this is where I was it's like the moment I open it, it's like I feel like crying. My first question was, why? Is it because I'm black? Will they give this medication to their children? That doesn't have enough information. No expiring date, no manufacturing date. When you buy original medication from the shop, you have like at least even expiring date, isn't it? And exactly content in it. This doesn't. But this, when you read on the box, the bottle, and in the leaflet, you will know the content, even though it's written couple, but you know exactly the content in it, what is made of, if any allergies, expiring date. So it's like, to me, you cannot give me this bottle, and they took ages. I don't know if they were in there just pouring something in the bottle themselves. So you cannot give me this that is written like a paper printer sticker on it with like the child name, address of the GP, and with no expiring date. And I don't even know. Ibuprofen is made up of different ingredients, isn't it? With no much information. So to me, you can see I did not even bother opening it. So I went straight to the pharmacy to buy something that I know exactly content in it, that I think I know expiring date and is safe for the child. To be honest, I got like a bit upset and I wanted to go there, but as I said, I had a really long day and I was very tired. I wanted to go back and question them. At least, medication should have expiring date and manufacturing date. But I called, from where we live to the GP is quite far. You need to get a bus, and I couldn't bear the pains on my shoulder. I was very tired, so I said, okay, let me call them. But I wanted to call them. I called their number several times and always straight to voicemail. So I just left it, and I said, no, this is something I have to share with you. This is our life. We shouldn't have to gamble with our life. This is our life, you know. We just can't take in. Don't let us sit here to think, oh, they are specialized, they have finished whatever. No, we shouldn't think that way. We are like a lot of people like having cancer, chronic diseases. This is our life. Whatever we are taking in, we have to be very, very cautious. It doesn't matter whoever is giving it to. I know very well some of us maybe some medication we want to send back home. Please, we have to be extremely careful of whatever we send home. If medication will have nothing, not manufacturing date and expiring date, what if they given to me it was already expired? What if it was already expired before they given to me? You know, kids react to different things, you know, allergies and all of that. How would I even know if the content in the bottle the child is allergic to? So please, we have to open our eyes. We shouldn't gamble with our lives.
There are certain things the government's not going to do, so where does it begin? It begins with us, and that begins with atonement.
Thank you very much, and don't forget to share this with your family and friends, and please kindly subscribe to Love Sharing a Thought on Your Health on YouTube. On YouTube, Love Sharing a Thought is the name of the channel. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye.